Hey guys, this is ThatGuysBacon. Welcome back to some more Minecraft FTB's gameplay. And I've been doing a lot of stuff off camera. Whoopsies. And I've made a lot of alumite. As you can see here, we have 138 alumite. So I'm kind of going around just collecting all of this stuff. That'd be pretty cool to have. And by that, I mean now it's time to make a jetpack. I don't know what it is, but this crafting table always seems to like mess up with me. It's my computer, I know, but maybe it's every crafting table, but I just don't know. Like right now I'm running 30 frames per second. I don't see what the hell is that. Let's see if we can close out of some other programs. See if that increases our frame rate. Okay. Exit out of that and bam! What are we looking at now? 113. Now we're back at 53. 34. Oh goodness. We are stuck at 30 frames a second. Perfect. And it looks like it's every crafting table. And it looks like what's going to happen is that it's going to be insanely laggy for whatever it is that I try to craft. So here we're going to try to make a hang glider in this episode, because I think it'd be pretty cool to have one. I just watched a video on this, so I do know what I'm doing. I was originally going to make a jetpack, but I don't have enough stuff just yet to do that, so I was going to do that off camera. But bam, we now have our hang glider. So what we do with this is we right click and we jump. We can fly. And we jump. And boom, look at that. We pretty much go wherever we want to go. So it's very cool looking. We're definitely going to need to check that stuff out. Can we make it? Can we make it? And we made it. Awesome. Alright, well, now that that's here, let's go over to the house and take a little nap. Get rid of all the creepy crawlies outside. And let's see what we can do. Okay, so right here I'm smelting some rubber so I can start working on electronics. And the rubber is going to help me with cables and whatnot. So, I made a sword. This is a sword of stuff. It has lapis with fortune, sharpness, moss, and diamond. So it is a pretty effective sword, I think, at least. And I've been using a lot of it to get the like leather and whatnot. Very cool. Dude, that is so nifty. Not gonna lie. So what I need to do now is get the traveler set. And I think I want the wings. So how do we craft that? We need gold, copper, and ender pearl. Or gold, bronze. We need bronze. How does one make bronze? I think bronze is an alloy, so we need to look at mighty smelting. Okay, bronze made from copper and tin. Copper and tin. Okay, how much aluminum do we have in here? We have 27 aluminum, so we're gonna need to get rid of all that. We have 27 aluminum, so that's 3 blocks of aluminum. How much copper and tin do we have? 10. We have 64, so that's 128. Plus that, we got copper. And I think we have some copper in this chest. Block of copper. Yep, we do. Alright. Let's take all the copper out. Let's make sure nothing else requires copper in our smeltery. Let's see here. Copper, manulin. We need manulin, but I can only find 1 ardite. Like I have a bunch of copper. I mean cobalt. I just need more ardite, so that's kind of lame. Yep, we should be golden if we just put that in, and now we wait for it to smelt. We should be safe because I don't think anything here mixes. Let's take our tin, not our tin, but our aluminum blocks. Place them right there. Get rid of you. Boop. And see what we can do. Come on, give us more. Molten tin. Now smelt all of this copper. Just drop some of that in. Boom. And now we have some molten bronze. So after all this is done, we're going to make ourselves some of that fancy wings. And how do we make this? It's wool, either color, or any color wool, aluminum ingot, 3 leather. This is glass, gold, 3 leather. This is leather, aluminum, and string. These give you high steps, so I don't need to jump. But we're just going to keep ourselves with the molten bronze. So after the rest of that is done, we will be golden to see what we can do. Okay. And bam. Bam. Go. Okay, so it's 117 bronze. Make sure it is on the bottom. Okay. And doot. That looks disgusting. Let's drop this back in there. And take out the gold. Do I have any glass? Glasses. I believe my glass is in this chest. And wool. 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 1 wool. I know I have some more wool somewhere. I know I do. We just gotta find it. I've also been exploring the Twilight Forest, which is possibly one of the coolest places ever. There is a hell of a lot of mossy cobblestone there, so that makes item crafting really easy, based on the fact that I can just run around, obtain some mossy cobble, and be golden. What is that? There's a lava pit over there that I want to check out, but I need to go grab some wool so that I can make the rest of the traveler's gear. I'm not even sure if the traveler's gear is that useful, but I want to make some of it. So we might as well do what I can do, I guess, if that makes any sense. Ooh, dude, this hang glider is so cool. It is so useful. I mean, did you see how far I flew right there? And we're on our way back. It's so fast. Like, it's such a fast flying thing. Like, I wouldn't expect it really. Alright. I wonder if we can... Oh, we can. So we can like control our fall pretty much. That is very cool. We need to grab our wool. Boop. Now we have enough wool. Okay. And the lag is back. I don't know what it is, but like, it's something to do with crafting stuff. So glass, gold, leather. Alright, so leather. Makes a notebook for Mistcraft. I'll definitely need to look into Mistcraft as well, because I think it's something pretty cool, and I have no idea what I'm doing with it. No idea at all what I'm going to do with Mistcraft. Next thing is the chest plate, which gives us swift swim. So bam, 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 bam. And what else do we need? The aluminum ingot. That's 10. Okay, that's 10, not aluminum. Bronze, a block of aluminum. That's what we need. And we need to grab an ender pearl as well. So, boop. Kind of have this stuff organized. Only kind of, not too organized yet though. Definitely need to work on that in the future. But I'm just kind of getting started right now. Wow, they look very similar. Okay, so bam. Bam, bam. And where is it? Bam, bam. Nope. Good night. Good night. Alright. Traveler's vest. Okay, this lag is crazy. I don't even know what's happening here. But something's wrong with my Feed the Beast that I probably need to dedicate more RAM to, even though I think I have 4 gigs of RAM dedicated right now. So bronze and gold. Oh, before we do that, we'll need to make some bronze ingots. So that goes there, that goes there. goes there. That goes there. Boom. And how about these? Aluminum, leather, and string. Okay. Put the string down first. Woven cotton. What? Leather. Aluminum. Cool. Now that we have that stuff out of the way, we can... What the heck is wrong with my game? This is weird as heck. Put all the stuff I don't need into the chests. Now let's take a look at the traveler's set. Okay, let's go on your pants. That's awkward. Whoa, it gives us full armor. Bruh. Alright, let's put this in this chest. Along with the glass. So now that we have high step, we don't need to necessarily jump anymore. So all we need to be jumping would be a block to, well, climb. Now that we have the wings, we actually jump double high. And we climb up just like that. Oh, this could make for some fun stuff. This could make for some fun stuff. So we accomplished our task for the day, which was to accomplish some form of flying, which I did. Now let's go give it a test. So we jumped 2 blocks high. That's actually pretty cool. I've never been able to do that before. I've never done anything like this in Minecraft before now. So it's very cool to me that I'm able to jump 2 blocks high instead of having to do all the other stuff. It's just so cool to see what some of the people in this mod and this community can do. Oh, one thing I could do is I can go on top of my rubber tree. I do have a little pathway carved out in the tree for me to climb on, just in case I ever wanted to go up again. I don't know, but we are gonna go and see what we can accomplish. Okay, where is the top? Woo! That was almost bad, even though I would have just used my handy dandy glider to break the fall. And now that we're on top, we are going to sprint, jump, and fly. Wow, this is really cool. I'm not gonna lie. This is really cool. Like, we're gonna go over the mountain where my meteorite thingy crashed. What is that down there? A glowing. I think it's a beehive. Huh. So we are gonna go very far away. Whoa, what is that purple stuff? What is that? I want to go down there, but I don't want to risk the fall. As I actually like being up so high here. What is that? It's glowing. Back to the purple stuff. What are you? I am right clicking. Okay. Obsidian tile. It's Domcraft. Okay. What can one do with it? It looks like it's gonna take a long time since it is an obsidian tile. Whoa! It exploded. Like a mist thing came out. I was like, boom. Where'd it go? It's gone. Can I make anything with it? Oh. The heck? There we go. Okay. Obsidian totem. Okay, there's no crafting recipe, so I pretty much just ruined that. Let's try it out on some food. So I went around with my sort of stuff And I murdered a bunch of things. Because I feel like I needed food. And it doesn't seem to be that our hang glider is working anymore. That's odd. Something's wrong with my Feed the Beast. Like, I definitely noticed this. Oh, yeah. Chunks are not loading. Well, this is fun. So I wonder what could be the cause to this. I closed out literally almost every program that I don't have running except for Audacity, Fraps, and Minecraft. I guess my computer's just turning into shit. That's always an option. As we see here, when I'm running 10 frames per second, 42, 81, okay, 93, 60, 69, 105. So it just can't make up its mind. But we actually did what I needed to do this episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace. Bye.